これで全員揃ったか？
I'm so depressed.
じゃあ今から点呼取るよ。あまねし。
はい。
魔法ターン。
だからその呼び方やめてって言ってるでしょ。
かえでし。はい。ふぶきし。
はいはい。
であとは。
私です。
ナイ様。
I wanna fucking kill him.
なおかりん、なんでブラウン市まで行くことになってんの？
Because he's a cool guy. I mean, half the time.
俺だって知らない。マユリが苗を誘ったらついてきた。
I wouldn't trust her around these guys. Fuck that. I actually love my daughter. I'm not gonna make her stay with them.
おい、何ひそひそ話してやがる。
Nothing at all, buddy.
いえ、何も。
お父さん、私ね、マユリお姉ちゃんの巫女さん姿、すごく楽しみなんだ。
そうだな、すまないな。本当ならお父さんが連れてってやりたかったんだが。
その天王寺さんは来られないのですか？
当たり前だ。何を好き好んで俺がおめえらと初詣せねえならん。俺はちょっと休養で出かけなきゃいけなくなっちまったから、おめえらに苗を預ける。
I'm sorry.
ちゃんと面倒見ないと家賃あげっからな。
How much? When we heard that, Dara and I both let out a sigh of relief, even though he was still right there. I, in particular, was trying to avoid Tenoji as much as I possibly could. His ostentatiable job was running his strange Bronte workshop, but he was actually the leader of Rounders that he worked for CERN. My heart wasn't strong enough to deal with him knowing that. The only reason I didn't leave the building altogether was that Mayuri and Daru had opposed it. There was also the hope that, if something did happen, I'd be able to learn something about the Rounders movement. Still, I hadn't come back to the lab for a long time.
ダメだよお父さん、そんな言い方しちゃ。
ん？おお、そうだったな。さすが苗はいい子だな。
おかりんおじさん、お願いします。
When did she start calling you uncle? No, I didn't seem as scared of me. Probably because I'd stopped treating her like a small, cute animal.
そんじゃ、夜になったら迎えに来るから、よろしくな。
See ya.
わかりました。まだ何か？
いや、やっぱりおめえ、ずいぶんと変わっちまったよな。前は法だとかなんとか妙なことばっか言ってたのによ。どうにも調子が狂っちまうぜ。
I miss him. I already miss him.
おかげさまで大人になったんです。
大人にね。ま、とにかく苗を頼んだぜ。
I'll try. Everyone in the room except Nai let out a big sigh of relief the moment Tenoji left.
これで全員だな。
Fubuki, Kaide, Yuki, Maho, and Nai. It was a strange group. Of course, we were all going to Yanabayashi Shrine.
本当に良かったの？私なんかが来てしまって。
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I'm already so disappointed from no Christmas party. Yeah, I don't care.
気にしなくていい。こっちこそなんだかよくわからない集まりになってしまったけど、大丈夫かな？
On a scale of shrine maidens to Christmas party, it's bad. It's bad.
馴染んだって言ったら嘘になるわね。でも初詣ってちょっと興味もあったし。
Then why are we going on New Year's Day itself? Why? I don't know. That's just something I guess is just different. Because usually all the party stuff happens on New Year's Eve, but whatever.
それに
New Year's Day
同
usually
年代の知り合いが増えるのも嬉しいわ。
そう言ってもらえると助かるよ。
Maho was probably feeling a little left out, but that would solve itself with time. She'll be fun.
マユシーのコスプレ超楽しみ。
I can't wait to see Suzawa's mother in one. What?
もう吹雪ちゃんたらコスプレじゃなくて今日はあくまでも清掃だよ。
I don't care how much fucking DLC I had to buy. I would do it in a
鈴
heartbeat.
葉さんの巫女装束も楽しみですね、橋田さん。
Oh, she's wearing something too? I mean, it's basically the same thing.
まあね、
Stop.
妹属性の巫女さんつうのも悪くない。つうか、どうせならそこにナース属性も追加してくれれば萌えの数え役満なのだが。
Can someone again remind me why she ends up having a child with him? It amazes me. Every extra sentence he says, it amazes me.
橋田さんは相変わらず変態さんですね。
And yet, Yuki wants some of that. Okay.
紳士だけどね。
No, you're not. You're an absolute fucking degenerate. In the end, instead of just Mayuri helping at the shrine, Suzaha and Ferris had gone too. I mean, for Christ's sake, buddy. You're hitting on your daughter, for Christ's sakes, buddy. At least tone it down for her. Ferris I could understand, but I certainly hadn't expected Suzaha to go. She was probably worried about Kaguri, but there was also another reason she said. She'd heard that she'd get paid. Oh, that's my kind of girl right there. Susan had enough money with her to get by in this time period, but since it wasn't her own money, she preferred not to spend on living expenses. She'd rather make her own money instead. That was something that always had impressed me.
そうそう、大事なことを忘れてました。
What?
大事なこと？
新年明けましておめでとうございます。
Happy New Year's.
ああ、そっか。昨日までコミマだったからまだ年明けたって気がしないんだよね。それじゃあ私たちも改めて明けましておめでとうございます。
Okay.
これでよしと。
じゃあ挨拶も済ませたことだしそろそろ行くか。
Okabe just doesn't want any of this, and I feel you, buddy. After a no Christmas party, I agree. Just hang me.
いざ行かん。ミコミコパラダイス。
Yeah, he's gonna have a field day.
橋田さん、神社にパラダイスはないと思いますよ。
Thanks.
あ、そっか。
We all headed to the Yanafayashi shrine, laughing and talking as we went. To be honest, Akihabara on New Year's wasn't that much different than any other time of year. The stores were open, there were lots of customers seeking New Year's bargains. The only difference was that there were fewer cars.
ねえねえ、ダルおじさん。
はい、なんでしょう、ナイ様。
おじさんは紳士
No.
なの？
No, don't talk to him ever. Please don't.
そうだよ。おじさんは変態だけど紳士なのだぜ。
Why are you telling
キリ
us? Why? Why advocate it? Why?
橋田さんはどうしてナエちゃんのことを様付けで呼ぶんですか？
Probably for some fucked up reason.
幼女はその存在だけで敬われるべきだからです。キリ
Somehow I don't think it's the normal kind of respect.
ほう。
They look like a family walking together. And I want to hang myself again. God damn it. Were Susan, Daru, and Yuki ever able to spend any time together like that? Probably not. Considering Susan said all she remembers is the war, basically.
この前言っていた変
Well,
な
no, she
夢
did
は
say
どう？
there is a blue sky when she was really young. So maybe.
あれ？最近はあんまり見なくなったかも。やっぱ疲れてたみたい。そっか。だったらいいんだけど。
変な夢？
ちょっと一時期悪夢にうなされちゃった時期があって。
Join the club. I've been living that for the past couple months.
悪夢って？
お？食い？ダメよ、ふぶきちゃん。オカリンさんには好きな人がいるんだから。
No, I don't. I really don't.
ああ、そうか。
ん何の話だ？
オカリンさんには好きな人がいるって話。
I mean, you say that, but if I have an input, no, I don't. Well, no one that I can pursue. I'll put it that way.
俺に？
Who told them that? Because I doubt there's going to be rehashes of routes. Other than, there's going to be a Mayuri route. There just always is. But there's not going to be like a rehash for like Ferris, Suzaha, or, you know, Yuki, or... And that's about the only people I'd actually go for. Maybe the AI waifu, maybe. If I got desperate and just absolutely lonely. Mayuri, maybe?
俺には好きな人なんていないよ。
Just shoot that right down out of the sky.
そうなんですか？
Yep, I hate everyone. The person I love died. Everything else from now on is just depression.
本当に？
Yeah.
本当だって。
Mayuri talked about them a lot, but thinking back, this was probably the first real conversation I've had with them. Still, they were easy to talk to.
そんなことより二人とも頼みがあるんだが、できればヒヤジョーさんに話しかけてやってもらえないか？
Yeah, well, now that's just gonna make him think that you're in there, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't exclude her out of the group.
彼女アメリカの大学から来てるんだけど、まだあんまりこっちに知り合いいないから。
アメリカ？すごい！
Instead of answering, Nakase gave a cry of surprise and went over to Maho, who had been walking ahead of the group. I don't know if that's that impressive, but okay.
ねえ、真帆さんってアメリカの大学に通ってるんですか？ええ、まあそうだけど。じゃあ英語ペラペラなんですか？
Please speak English. Please.
まあ生まれも生活もずっと向こうだから。
That wasn't an answer. You could theoretically spend your whole life somewhere and not know the language.
すごい！
Speak it. That should probably help her open up a little. Speak it, goddammit.
オカリンさんって優しいんですね。
No, I'm a terrible person.
そんなことないよ。
Trust me. No. Maho had told me the exact opposite just a few days ago.
でも人って優しいからこそ誰かを傷つけることもあるんですよね。
I'm done talking with you because now this is going to just trigger flashbacks of killing Kurisu. Stop it.
は？
いえ、何でもありません。私も真帆さんと
Thank you.
話してきますね。
Kaide jogged to catch up with the other girls, leaving behind a faint smell of perfume. Hurt someone. Oh, there you go. The word stuck in my chest like needles for a little while. Thanks. I really needed that on my new year. It's a great way to start it. Yanabaya, she wasn't as busy as Kanda's shrine, but it was still a lot busier than I'd expected.
オカリンたちだにゃ。あーい、オカリン、こっちだにゃ。
Hey Ferris, how's it going? Oh, and
明
everyone.
けましておめでとうございます。皆さん。
Suzaha, smile a little. Come on. You gotta fit the role. At this point, I didn't even need to be said that Lukaku looked great in a shrine priestess's uniform. Ferris, for her part, still had her cat ears on, but her uniform was much simpler than the usual maid-out uniform. I'm sure fans would love it, though.
おめでとうなのにゃ。
Dora, Yuki, and the others exchanged New Year's greetings as well.
フェリスタンがミッコミコにしてくれるなんて生きててよかった。
You're saying that next to your future wife. Keep it in your pants, buddy.
ありがとうにゃ。ゆきさんも来てくれたんだ。
Thank you for bringing it back to that.
明けましておめでとう、鈴葉さん。明けましておめでとうございます。
Susan always wore casual-like clothes, but this was pretty good too. If nothing else, it made it impossible to imagine her as Dara's daughter. Yes, I can actually talk to her normally now and not feel disgusted. If only she'd smile, this would be perfect. Yeah, cheer up a little.
妹属性の巫女さん来た
Stop.
これそれでお注射の時間だよお兄ちゃんって言っておくれよ
Stop.
もうそんなことばっかり言ってるから母さんに誤解されるんだ。
Oh, did she think that you're into your daughter as well? Because you are. And it's just weird as fuck.
誤解
なゆ姉さんから聞いたんだよ。母さん自分が父さんからあまり好かれてないと思い込んでる。
God fucking bless? It is. Because you don't actually like her for some ungodly reason. Good lord. You'd think she just doesn't exist at this point. I mean, my god.
なんでそうなる僕はセザはもちろんアマリ氏もフェイリスタンもルカ氏も親の子はみんな平等に好きなのに
How do you get a wife? How do you get a girlfriend for just saying that? You don't know. No, you don't love them equally. You have to put one higher than the others to you know, indicate that, hey, you're actually separated from just the normals and just, you know, the average person. Because, like, you'd say that to, like, just some random other girl on the street. Yeah, I love you the same as I love that random girl I just met. The fuck are you doing?
だからそういうのがダメなんだって。
Agreed, I'll smack the shit out of him.
二人ともさっきから何を？
How stupid he is and how he's...
なんでもない。それよりほら、おみきとあとおみくじもあるからどうかな。
What? Holy sake that is offered to the gods. Okay. Sure. How much? Susan was right. If Dara didn't cut back a little, she might never be born. You know what? I mean... Look, it's his fault. I'd have to talk to him about it later. It's not that
そ
hard.
れにしてもルカ君は相変わらず美人さんね。
It's not that hard, buddy, and yet you somehow screw it up.
いえ、そんな。ほんと。これで男の子だなんて信じらんないよね。
You probably shouldn't tell him that, but yeah, sure.
嘘。あなた男の子なの？
Wow, that's okay. This is just kind of rude now.
はい。嘘でしょ。日本ってやっぱり進んでるのね。猫のお姉ちゃん。
Oh my god, no nai.
何かね？まゆりお姉ちゃんはどこですか？まゆし？確かさっきまであっちでおみきを。あそこにいたにゃ。
Look, this is all being just brought down. The fact that Suza's upset. I don't like that. I want her to be happy. No, I guess she's not happy because, you know, World War III is gonna happen.
まゆし！こっちに来るにゃ。オカリンたちが来てるにゃ。
The real question is, what if she just sticks around to the point where she's born? Like, then what happens to the timeline? Because then she's alive when little baby her's alive. Like, okay, that I want to know what happens then. How does the world fix itself there? Mayuri must not have realized we were here because she came running over with Kagri in tow.
オカリン。明けましておめでとうございます。
Hey, Kurisu, how's it going?
明けましておめでとうございます。岡部さん。
ああ、おめでとう。
It's really screwing me up that she doesn't have a similar voice to her.
どうかな。この格好似合ってるかな。
Yeah, everyone looks good in this.
ああ、想像以上によく似合ってる。
よかった。
Her facial expression went from tense to
メ
relief.
イクインニャンニャンでもイベントでなんかじゃコスプレするんだろ？今更緊張することもないだろうに。
あれはお仕事だからいいのです。
I didn't understand how it could be okay to do it at work, and not do it to okay to do it when you weren't at work. But she is at work because she's getting paid for it. And she was getting paid for this, so wasn't this work? Yeah, it
ね
is.
え岡部さん、私はどうかな、似合ってるかな。
See, this is why you shift it to, yeah, everyone looks great. Because then you don't have to answer a million times.
ああ、かがりさんもすごく似合ってると思う。
やったそうだ、後で一緒に写真撮ってくださいね。
写真？
だってほら、写真があれば記録に残るでしょ。私今のうちにたくさん残しておきたいんです。
Yeah, that's probably a good
ま
idea.
た忘れちゃったりしないように。
Though this is where it's just gonna get terrible, because I guarantee at one point it's gonna be like, oh, talk to AI Kurisu or talk to her who's basically other Kurisu, and I'm just gonna be throwing something across the room saying I don't know neither, because it's just more pain and more suffering. She wasn't just happy because it was New Year's. Over the past few days, she had gotten a lot more cheerful. At the time, she seemed scared because of her lost memories, but this was probably just who she was. As she'd gotten ready for New Year's with Mayuri and Lukaku, she'd started to become her real self again, little by little. Maybe. We don't know if it is a real self.
まゆりちゃん、似合ってる。そうかな。なんだか恥ずかしいよ。そんなこと言ってまんざらでもないくせに。あ、こちらがこの前言ってたかがりです。椎名かがり。
Wow, you guys had the same last name.
本当だ、マユシーと同じ名前なんですね。うん、偶然。
It wasn't actually a coincidence, though.
かがりさんもスタイルいいし、コスとか似合いそう。
I guess that's all that matters.
私も思った。コス？コスプレ。ねえ、好きなキャラとかいるんですか？私、そういうのはちょっとよくわからなくて。ふぶきちゃん。ああ、そっか。ごめんなさい。あ、気にしないで。大丈夫だから。ねえ、オカリンもこっちに来て。マユシーがお祓いをしてあげるのです。
What?
かな。なんだっけ。大ぬさだよ、まゆりちゃん。
Oh, what? Tool used in Shinto religious rites, made by placing a string of paper streamers at the end of a branch from a sakaki tree. It said that by waving it at a person, the impurities that possessed are transmitted from them into the onusa? Onusa? Well, okay. Yeah. Shinto religion? That's gonna be a very iffy spot for me. I have no idea.
大ぬさ。
Onusa, okay.
そのためにはまず神様に手を合わせてこないとな。
Please give me back Karezu.
あ、そうだね。
Or take me
そ
back
れ
to
じゃあその
Christmas.
後で私もお祓いしてあげる。
ああ、よろしく頼むよ。
Can I choose which one purifies me? Or is that just gonna be whichever? I washed my hands in the water and prayed in the shrine. Come to think of it, this might have been the first time I'd done this here.
何をお願いしたの？
Hey, it doesn't come true if you tell you what you wish for.
ああ、世界が平和でありますようにってね。
You already know what's happening in the future, so that's a bad wish.
またそうやってはぐらかすんだから。
It was true though. Of course, I knew it wasn't going to come true, and that wishing wouldn't make it better.
そういえば遅いわね。教授たち、初詣に行くって言ったらすごく来たがってたから場所を教えておいたんだけど。
どこかで迷ってるのかな。
レイエス教授も一緒だからどこか寄り道してるのかもね。
Once they got here, it was probably going to get even busier.
ねえ、あの子でしょ？
何がだ？
岡部さんの彼女、あのまゆりさんって人なんでしょ？
まゆりはそんなんじゃない。
嘘？じゃあどの子？
誰も違うよ。俺には彼女なんていない。
Yeah, I know, it sucks.
本当に？これだけ可愛い女の子がたくさんいるのに？
Trust me, if I was in Okabe's spot, I would have been trying.
岡部さんってもしかして？
ん？
でも大丈夫よ。私そういうのに偏見ないから。
I finally figured out what she was trying to say.
違うよ。そういうのでもない。
そうなんだ。じゃあどうして？彼女を作らないの？
Because the last one I wanted to have died in my arms. That usually jades you to having a girlfriend. You know.
君、この前クリスに散々文句言ってたのに同じこと聞いてるぞ。
Yeah, but you're a human.
ああ、言われてみれば自分のことだと嫌なのに人のことになると興味が出ちゃうのよね、人間って。これは反省が必要だわ。おかりー、大仁田でシャンシャンってやってあげるから。
Why? You can wait. I'm talking. It's rude.
ちょっと言ってくるよ。
Learn some manners.
ええ、やっぱりクリスのことがあったからかしら。
It is. I can hear a small whisper, but I pretended that it didn't. No, trust me. If I was in Okabe's shoes, there'd be a lot of trying to move past her, and with at least one other girl here. Because someone in that group, Suzuha, why not? Ferris? Sure, why not? She's rich as hell. Fuck it. And, you know, Yuki, if Suzuha ends up saying, fuck it, I don't care if I'm created at this point because Daru's too much of a fucking idiot. And then it's just like, hey, why not? What was supposed to be a short visit to the shrine ended up taking the whole day as we talked and took pictures.
お待たせだにゃ。
Oh, that would have been awful. Spending a whole day at a shrine. Oof. Oof. No thank you.
ああいう衣装もなかなか肩が凝るね。
How? When we saw Ferris and Suzuha back in their usual clothes, it finally felt like things were back to
あ
normal.
れ、マユシーたちは？まだ着替え終わってないからもう少し待っててほしいって言ってたにゃ。
Mayuri, Kaguri, and Lukaku hadn't come back out yet.
ななおかりん、着替えってもしかしてマユシたちとルカシ一緒に着替えてるんかな？
Probably not.
いや、それはまずいだろ
いやん、ルカ君、背中のファスナーあげて。
Stop.
そんな、僕そんなこと。ルカ君、こっちもお願い。
Daru, what the fuck is wrong with you?
そんな会話があの中で繰り広げられてるんかな。はあはあ。
It's just absolutely disgusting.
岡部さん、
Yes.
この人大丈夫なの？
Very. Something is very wrong with him, and we need to dissect him to understand how his brain works. Maho had only met Daru a few times and already was starting to be wary of him.
う。ダルは言動はああだが、害はない男だから。
That's what they say about everyone before they commit a crime.
それにスーパーハッカーなんだにゃ。
Thank God. Extraordinary talented hacker, someone who claims to be one. Also used as a threat when an argument on an anonymous board gets out of hand. For example, my buddy is a super hacker and he'll hack you and find out your real name. He'll dox your ass. From here, the term grew to refer to extremely talented hackers who clearly do not exist. Nothing like
それを
doctors.
言うならハッカーだろジョコ。
ハッカー？それ本当なの？
Yeah, he kind of is. But to be fair, he also doesn't leave his building. I was about to say
大きな声
house.
では言えんけど、まあそんな感じのこともやってるから、何かあったら頼んでくれてもいいのだぜ。
You have to pay him an anime girl, so you know, be prepared. It will cost you a lot.